In today's video, I'll be going over every single piece of information as of March 8th about a possible LEGO Star Wars 2023 spring set that is either canceled or definitely pushed back. Let's talk about it. Alright, so welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video, and yes, finally, actually, as of today, this is something I can talk about or kind of put out there, since other people have been talking about it, and now I am clear. One thing I can say is there's still a few little pieces that I cannot fully disclose, but I can pretty much give you guys majority of the information as to, pretty much what leads to this, possibly being canceled or, just pushed back nonetheless. So, this involves the LEGO Star Wars 2023 Jabba's Throne Room Diorama set. So the very initial leak, all the way 4 or 5 months ago, was it was going to be set number 75356, Jabba's Throne Room Diorama set, $70, 630 pieces. And as of right now, or as of a week ago, that in itself, that leak actually got taken over by the executive Super Star Destroyer mini scale set from Lego.com. That took the set number, the price, the piece count. That was kind of the first little piece, I feel, that really sparked some of these people talking about and discussing is this possibly getting canceled? Is Jabba's Throne Room Diorama not coming out? So pretty much as of today, there are a couple more people talking about it. One person in particular that put it out publicly, Lego Minecraft Goat over on Instagram, which according to what I can see, is a pretty prominent guy over in the LEGO Star Wars LifeBricks forums. Again, I'm not usually on the forum that much, but of course lately I've kind of been keeping up with it a little bit, just kind of seeing what other people are saying. But so he kind of put that out publicly. I heard it myself from someone about 4 or 5 days ago, and also, of course, before I make this video, all today, I've been contacting, 4, 5, 6 other people that all kind of have an opinion as well. I can't say, of course, who they are. I can't really say who said what, but let's just say out of those, 6 or 7 people I contacted, 2 or 3 very big names in the League community and a couple smaller people in the League community. And the overall consensus is that, look, it's pretty mixed here, okay? We, of course, have the Indiana Jones set right now that, the Temple of Doom that did get officially, or 99% canceled. It's definitely pushed back, 99% canceled for whatever reason. Again, it's just some, Lego reason. They put it all the way in production. They make actual box art for it. There could even be some out there in the world right now, sealed in the box, and they still decide to cancel it, for whatever reason. Again, whatever reason they have. And if we remember back in 2012, the Jabba's Palace from back then didn't get canceled, but it got taken off the shelves a year early. And for a religious reason that I'm not going to get into, again, at the end of the day, people all have their reasons to hate stuff, or, again, if someone gets offended by something, that's all up to them. So I'm not going to speak on that too much, but, the 2012 Jabba's Palace only lasted, half of 2012 and all of 2013, when supposedly that set was going to last all the way until the end of 2014. So, definitely got taken off shelves at least a year early. And since then, of course, it's always kind of been up in the air. Will Lego go back to Jabba's Palace? Will they kind of change it up? Of course, we have, just a lot of controversy around there, I feel. That's one of the, top 10 most controversial Lego sets, especially, in the massive public eye. So, of course, come 2022, we had Boba's Throne Room, okay? And the biggest thing that they changed about it to make it not look like, Jabba's Palace was the fact they didn't actually include a roof on it, or a roof that looked like Jabba's Palace. And from what I've read about the 2012 drama, that has something to do with the roof, and also the fact of having Jabba the Hutt, which is a larger, overweight character, eating like a chicken leg or something in there. From what I've read, and just misrepresenting what that certain religion believed in and how it looked like, for their religion. So of course the 2022 Boba's Throne Room, they kind of took a step back. It didn't look like that. It's representing a different, scene altogether, different characters. And then come 2023 now, okay? So only a year later, there's been rumors for a couple months now of a Jabba's Throne Room Diorama set that would, of course, be a Jabba's Palace. It would be based off Return of the Jedi. Presumably look somewhat like the 2012 one. Include Jabba, Bib Fortuna, the big one, Boushh Leia. And at this current point, there's no room for it anywhere. If we take a look at the kind of finalized rumor list, leak list, we have 75252, Death Star Throne Room, 75353, Endor Chase Diorama. Of course, 55 is the UCS X-Wing, and then 56 is now the Star Destroyer. And 75354, which is kind of an awkward number they skipped over, that is supposedly coming out September 1st. Okay, and it's almost 1,100 pieces. I'm not going to confirm or deny, but I do have enough information to tell you that the Jabba's throne room that has been rumored for a couple months now is not 1,100 pieces. That's all I can tell you. You know, I'll leave it at that. That's all I can really fully say now. You know, I have my genuine kind of confirmed reasons to tell you guys that is not an 1,100 piece set. So if it's not going to be 75354, where will it fit in then? There's just no other spot for it. So look, bottom line of it, again, I know this is kind of a bunch of back and forth. Again, I can't fully say everything, which I apologize, but this is big information, and this was one of those pieces where I said, look, like, I strongly don't think anyone would be happy with this. So it's safe to assume, I cannot 100% confirm it, but based off what everyone has been saying, again, some of the big guys, some of the small guys, you know, my sources, even myself, everything I've heard and seen, the Jabba's Throne Room diorama set will not be coming out May 1st. If ever. You know, again, of course, saying it's fully canceled, that's a bigger stretch, but I can pretty much sit here and say, you know, LifeBricks is saying, you know, I'm very confident the fact it will not come out May 1st. And with that in mind, again, I don't want to start any, you know, fear-mongering or, you know, make people go all crazy, but the biggest thing with that is, you know, the minifigure selection. Hear me out. You know, Jabba the Hutt, of course, always has room to come out in a sale barge, especially if the UCS one comes out later in the year or next year. Jabba the Hutt will be getting a new mold, you know, new prints at some point in the future, of course. You know, other minifigures, C-3PO, Chewbacca, R2-D2, you know, they don't matter at all. Bib Fortuna, you know, that could possibly be one minifigure where maybe it will be a while until we get a Return of the Jedi version again, but, you know, we do have other variants and he's not as expensive. But the big one out of here, guys, is Boushh Leia. You know, if they do cancel this set or say push it back for a while, you know, Boushh Leia really can only ever come in this set. It would make no sense for her to be in a Jabba sail barge. It would make no sense for her to be in literally any other set that LEGO ever makes. So if they're canceling this version this year, you know, 2023, for reasons that I physically cannot explain to you guys, based off what I know, like, I just don't see why they would. Other than the fact that maybe they just don't want to risk, you know, any sort of stepping into that drama and that controversy as they did back in 2012. You know, Boushh Leia herself may never be able to be made again. Think about this, guys. So I'll leave it at that. All I can recommend is, hey, look, maybe if you're trying to sell yours right now, you know, quickly before, you know, May 1st, kind of get maybe your top dollar for it. And, you know, wait for a little bit longer, you know, stay updated to the channel, and I'll try to let you guys know everything I can as I know it. So that's basically all, guys, for the Jabba's throne room at this current point. You know, 99% it's not coming out May 1st, and there's that, you know, small chance, you know, based off everything I've heard from people, you know, that have said stuff to me, maybe 5 or 10% chance it will never come out, and it will be something like that Temple of Doom from Indiana Jones. So that's all for today's video, guys. Kind of a big piece, and like I said, this was one of those kind of disappointing things that I wanted to bring to you guys a couple days ago, but now I can finally talk about it. Like I said, there are a couple other things I do know. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. I might be able to drop those in the next couple days. And one last thing, the LEGO Star Wars 2023 Winter Set giveaway winners are actually live on the second channel now. There's 13 winners, so definitely go check and make sure if you guys won a prize or not over on the second channel, Extra LifeBricks. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, guys. Do you guys think Jabba's throne room will be pushed back or 100% canceled? Leave your thoughts down below, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.